Hey there, I'm Yesenia, and I'm going to talk to you about one of my favorite British things. Provided all gorgeous things that represent British culture, such as the writers, scientists, and some of the best universities of the world, it was too hard to me to choose only one thing. However, I remembered about the life of a man who has really impressed me. I mean Bertrand Russell.
This Nobel laureate was a great philosopher, mathematician, activist, and writer. Born in 1872, this British man was grandson of John Russell, who was first Earl Russell and served twice as Prime Minister in Queen Victoria's government. Bertrand's parents and sister died when he was only 6, and thus he was under the care of his grandparents. When he was only a child, he began to show love for books and was showing an outstanding intelligence, although he was also shy and lonely. As time had gone by, Bertrand developed liberal ideas, which he decided to write using Greek characters so they could be kept in secret. With only 11 years, he started studying Euclidean geometry, and he even was able to question axioms which the experts accepted without any doubts. When he was 18, he engaged in Trinity College of Cambridge University, where he studied philosophy, maths, and wrote one of his greatest works, Principia Mathematica. Bertrand was also worried about the natural consequences of the First World War and became a convinced liberal and pacifist activist. Thus, he was jailed for 6 months, after which he was married not for the first or the second, but the third time. As he was a brilliant man, he was teaching maths in New York University, but his liberal ideas were bothering for the authorities of the university, and he was fired. However, his powerful work and trajectory were enough to give him in 1950 the Literature Nobel Prize, so I guess the authorities of New York University were really sorry to have let him go. 2 years later, he got married for the 4th time, please note that this man didn't waste his time, and then was jailed again for a while due to his pacifist and political ideas. In 1970, he died, I guess so happy with his 4th wife.
Bertrand Russell is an example of the kind of human being I'd like to be. He showed intelligence, hard work, a great multidisciplinary knowledge, and perhaps the most important for me, humanism. I've taken one of his quotes as a way to guide my life.
The good life is one inspired by love and guided by knowledge, because I'm sure that knowledge helps us to canalize our love and convictions in the best way in order to take great actions looking for humanity welfare.